Hello everyone, this is my finale for the Fellowship of the Pan Project Pan. I was supposed to do this like a month ago. Oh well. I think I was sick when the finale was supposed to be going up. So I'm just gonna run through everything. The premise of this project was that you matched items to the Fellowship of the Ring company. Each person got their own item. It ran from October 25th to February 26th. There are only 2 items that I have used since the project ended, but everything else is exactly as it was when this project ended. So I'm just going to go with anyway, okay, so first item is for the ring itself. I added this item because I'm weird, and why not? This is 8.72. This was 8.87 at the last update on 126, and it started at 9.04. So I did use it. And it's a decent lip gloss. Next is for Frodo, and that was this Smashbox Stepping Out. This is panned because nothing else is coming out of this. There is nothing else, but I can't get that little bit that's on the edges. So I use this as much as this little tiny thing will be. Its last weight is 10.95, and it started at 11.26, and it doesn't tell me how much weight this little thing is supposed to have, but I used every little bit that I could get out of it, and I can't scrape out anymore because nothing else is coming out on this little thing. Yeah, so that is all panned. Next was for Sam, and I did this Pots and Pans, which was NYX Jumbo Pencil. End weight is 13.86, so it didn't change at all from the last update, and it started at 14.02. Really, I just used the tip of it. I didn't sharpen it at all. I am going to continue to use that because I'm panning a silver eyeshadow, so that will go right back in my bag. For Merry and Pippin, I have used these 2 items since the project ended, so my my weights are going to be wrong because I didn't weigh them at the end of the project, but 0.95. But Pippin hasn't changed at all. I think I've only used it twice altogether. So once since this project ended, and that's here. I can see that through the bag, even though you can't. You can kind of see it. It's all down here. I am going to continue to use this. I want to finish it. And then for Merry was Come On In the Water Swell from Sheer Cosmetics. I can see through this. There's still a whole bunch of product in here. Final weight is 1.11, and it was 1.12, but I have used this 2 or 3 times since the project ended, so the last weight, 1.12, is probably more accurate, and it started at 1.13. I will continue to use that until it's empty because it's part of my Pan That palette for this year. Gandalf. Wandering Wizard. I used this once throughout the whole project. Yep. I used it once. Maybe more. I'm not sure. It went from 1.28 to 1.24 over the whole project. I think I've only used it once or twice, but that could just be my scale and where I put it. Legolas was Fell Voice in the Air. I think I used this once. 1.11. 1.11? Yeah, yeah. So it was 1.14, and now it's 1.11. I think I used it once in the outer V. It's a really beautiful color. I just never reached for it because it's not part of what I use every day. Boromir, where's that? Rude. Buried it. Where did you go? Where did you go? Rude. There you are. Rude. So, for Boromir, I did Siren's Song because he fell to the ring. I got a pretty nice dip in that. It's a really gorgeous duochrome, pinky, bluish purple. I'm gonna leave it in my palette. 0.86. So this started at 0.86. It hasn't changed. So I'm guessing that eyeshadow itself doesn't weigh a whole lot. Kyron says hello. Aragorn. Hush. 2.23. That doesn't seem right. 2.23. 2.13. So that's gone up, which seems strange, but oh, that's why. Tear 07. 2.07. Gotta remember to clear out my scale. So it went from 2.09 last update to 2.07. You can't tell because it's a little tiny sample in a bag, but I think I only used it once or twice, and I used it in place of my Pan That Padlet single. It started at 2.12, it ended at 2.07, and then my very last item was for Gimli, and I had this Trilogy makeup remover, and I used this every time I took my makeup off. I finished the whole thing on the very, very last day of this project. There's still a little bit in there that I could scrape off, but I was sick of using it at that point and just left it all in there. And left anything else, all that residual stuff. But I finished it on the last day of this project, so it counts. And I'm gonna take a picture for Instagram and put that up there. But so that is my finale for Fellowship of the Pan. I really enjoyed nerd projects, and I look forward to doing more nerdy projects. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your day with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.